Welcome back to the Lightkeepers Path, fellow warriors. Today's episode is about a movie I saw with a very good friend of mine on Sunday. It's called Rescued Hearts. And boy, it really had a lot of messages. It's a story about broken beings finding safety again. Those are the core themes. And trauma isn't just about something that happens in the past, it lives in the body and the nervous system. And it resonated so much with me. There are rescued horses, and they mirror hypervigilance, shutdown, mistrust, fear of being touched, fear of connection, just like people who've experienced abuse, neglect, abandonment, betrayal, emotional or physical trauma. I've gone to four different events with horses here locally. One was a meditation; it was beautiful, and then I went to two like little mini retreats, half day, 4 day events, and it was really phenomenal. And then the most recent was I did yoga in the pasture at another local place, and that was really also really amazing. Horses don't respond to words, they respond to energy. They feel the heart rhythm, the breathing patterns, the emotional coherence, nervous system states. You can't fake safety with a horse. You have to be safe. And when a human shifts into calm, grounded presence, regulated breathing, open the horse feels it instantly, just instantly. So the reason I jumped on this last minute doing this podcast today is because I really, really wanted to thank Dana and Chrisana, that's her partner, for doing this film because it really comes full circle with my path of healing. And basically, as a good friend of mine, one of her sayings is, and I said, I'm going to steal that for this year, which is, if it's not a full body yes, it's a no. That so resonates. How many of us don't or didn't listen to our body and it turned into illness? Now, some of those instances or situations we didn't choose, and some of them we did. And I've probably, for the most part, done both. I've probably, for the most part, chosen. It wasn't necessary. Well, no, I take that back. When the swimming pool and the lifeguard or the swim instructor would throw me in the deep end, that was not me choosing that situation. But I really wanted to come full circle with this because Dana had a really, really profound scene in there where she had her dad go in there with the horses, and he had just a profound experience. I get goosebumps when I even think about it and talk about it again. It was just truly amazing. I'm not going to really tell too much in case you want to see the film. They're actually going to be they're going to be you'll be able to see it in your homes. I think it's the first week of April, and stream it. It's not in mainstream, or it is in mainstream theaters, but very limited. And she stated, along with her partner Chrisana, that she is not going to like sell it to Netflix or something like that. And I love that. I love that. They do so much great work. But this is the reason we do the work. This is the reason we do the somatic work, or we work with the horses, because if you're in that fight or flight, or where your heart isn't coherent, and coherent heart, in case you didn't know what that means, it's basically that you're calm and you're in your body and you're okay with the surroundings, and you're not responding the way you used to, because it's this loop and this pattern. The horses don't heal because they're trained. They heal because someone meets them in their stillness. And this is also what the movie is about. So some of the horses in the movie, a lot of them, they had trauma. And I didn't realize, I had no idea how much trauma some of these horses have had. And it's really heartbreaking. But the humans come and meet them, some of these amazing humans in the movie, and they meet them where they are in their healing journey. And it's so absolutely beautiful. we've taken the horses for granted in so much that I had no idea. This is new for me, but I'm excited because this year I'm definitely going to do a some type of heart retreat. And as we all know, we're approaching the fire horse the year, and that starts February 17th. And we're still shedding the snake. Boy, am I shedding my snake. Woo, it's pretty crazy. But going back to that saying, if it's not a full body yes, it's a no. Oh my gosh, that's so true. How many times have we said yes to something in our gut? Our gut. We know that we don't want to do it. Oh, I've had that come up. I have two or three not situations, but opportunities or, things I can do coming up in this new year. And I was almost kind of forcing myself to say yes. And some I've said yes, some I've just kind of been on the sidelines. And that's my theme this year. If it's not a yes, I'm not going to do it. Because again, going back to not only full body yes and not getting disease because we're forcing it, it's all about manifestation. It's all clicking for me now. Like if you are doing something you love, everything just is in flow, right? It is. Everything is in flow. It's just so beautiful. Yeah, this movie was really, really, really amazing. And why heart coherence heals when someone's in heart coherence? Their nervous sends, I am safe. Their body stops bracing. Their energy softens and their heart becomes readable. Yeah. When I was at the Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat back the first week of December, I had a coherence healing and it was really phenomenal. I think back, I had tears coming through because I felt so much love. And I had three of them. Each one got deeper. The heart coherence healings are the last 3 days of the retreat. And I don't know, Dr. Joe, each retreat is completely different. So maybe some of them are different. Maybe he does 4 days on some. I don't know. I've only been to one. But the whole theme there is opening the heart and sending so much love. And that's why these horses are so absolutely profound. Their hearts are so much bigger than ours. And the radiance of how far that heart coherence goes, the love, the just pure love, is like four times the amount. So it's so amazing. I didn't heal because I tried harder. I healed because I slowed down. I made myself safe. I breathed. I listened to my body, and I opened my heart again, just like the horses. You know, it's all about being in the presence, and that's what the horses are all about. They're in the presence because presence heals. Safety doesn't come from control, it comes from coherence. And the heart is the bridge between the survival and the connection. So amazing. So, rescued hearts, it's just not about the horses, it's about wounded hearts, learning to trust again, learning to feel safe in connection. She has some phenomenal different stories with different horsemen and horsewomen in the movie. And it's everything from children to older people. And you see them healing, children who maybe don't connect to the world, or young adults who don't really connect to the world because the world is busy. It's very busy. And the horses meet them to where they are at that point in time. So I just wanted to hop on here quickly and give a shout out to Dana and to Chrisana. Thank you so much for making this beautiful movie. And also blessings to your dad because I know he passed today. And that's really why I wanted to hop on here, Dana, because he's such a beautiful soul. I hope he's with you in spirit. I'm sure he is. And Chrisana, you're also such a beautiful, amazing woman supporting Dana. It was so beautiful to see you both on stage and share your story and your vision and see how it was just going to start out something kind of small and it's just blossomed and it's going to blossom even more and just go quickly just like that fire horse. Thank you for hopping on here and listening. Listeners, I so appreciate you. This is why I'm here. And God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much.